I got it, ladies and gentlemen. I got it. I finally got the Young Bucks Bullet Club shirt. I still can't find the Marty Skrull one because they always be out of stock at the Hot Topic. And I'm like, yo, why you out of stock? And they're like, I don't know. And I'm like, I need you to know. And they're like, I don't know. Anyway, I took a,
just like that though? I mean, is it just like that though?
It is just like that, but I thought I would take a page out of DJ's book where he's like, I'm going to start off with something random to get that. So
I do need to know. Like, somebody comment, is it better when we start off like formally, or is it better when we start off random? Because I feel like for some reason this podcast is weird and we have to start off random. It's just a thing.
We do. We can't start off with this normal welcome to the Instant Class. We can't do that now. But
it's too boring. It's too typical. We can't be typical.
Anyway, welcome to our NXT review for August 2nd. It's already August. This is crazy. August 2nd, 2017.
Casey, this just in. Actually, it's actually we're actually halfway through the year, according to Justin.
Yeah, that's about right. I mean, he did have his picture with his girlfriend the other day. She's lovely. She's real lovely. Anyway, I do have some bad news for DJ, but I think I'll hold that off. I think I'll wait.
What did that mean? Real Mendoza lost out because
No, that's not the bad. No, I might be going to meet the Diamond Dallas page tomorrow, and that would be around the time that we do the NX or the TNA review.
What? Nah, you gotta cancel.
I mean,
you gotta do it with Diamond Dallas page.
It's DDP, and he's at a baseball game for some reason. I'm like, okay, what? But anyway, yeah.
You just put it on social media. I'm gonna be at a baseball game tomorrow. Come see me.
Yeah. No, I guess there's like a pro wrestling night at the minor league show or game tomorrow or something like that. I don't know. So I was like, maybe I'll think about it. I don't know if I want to pay $14 for a ticket to a game that I don't even want to see because I'm not a fan of the team, but I want to meet Diamond Dallas Page. I don't know. Anyway, let's get into this NXT review. I'll say this was an okay show. I don't think one match can make it an awesome show, but there was one awesome match, and the others were okay. But jumping right into the show, we open up with Johnny Gargano versus Raul Mendoza. I was definitely excited to see Raul Mendoza. I know he was on the show last week. I think there was a backstage interview with him that DJ didn't watch because he didn't do the NXT review last week while I was gone because he sucks. He's a terrible co-host. But I definitely like this. I liked that Johnny coming out to the DIY music, and then during his entrance it changed. I thought that was a good touch. Definitely a pretty good match. I hope they do more with Raul Mendoza, along with a bunch of other guys from the Cruiserweight Classic. I'm just saying you could use them. You could do this. This is a thing that you could do, WWE. You could. But the winner of this match, Johnny Wrestling, I don't think anyone was surprised, obviously. But, we got to see some good things from Raul Mendoza, I felt like. DJ, thoughts on the match?
I definitely agree. I was excited to see Raul Mendoza again. It's been a while since we've seen him. I was kind of like, where he been? Because, he was in the Cruiserweight Classic, and we talked about how he wanted people to be on the Cruiserweight roster, and then some people just didn't make it, but then we randomly see him on NXT. I don't understand. But, I definitely, I definitely enjoyed, having him back. I was kind of confused, and I don't know if you caught this, but when he did that little reversal through the ropes, did it look like he slipped?
There was a couple things that looked like they were minor little botches, but nothing that I would have been like, oh my God, he totally messed that up. But
Yeah, well, it was crazy because it looks like he slipped, but he still made it through the ropes like pretty
yeah,
seamlessly. So that's why it was weird like that. It could even like I just it was just weird the way it played out. But I felt like Mendoza did look good, and I'm glad that Johnny's back. That's definitely exciting. I want to see what they're gonna do with him, especially without Champa there. We talked about this before, but I feel like that's the main thing I want to see, kind of what they're gonna do with him, because obviously he's not gonna be in a feud with Raul Mendoza. So
I don't know. He might. It's a possibility. It could happen.
it
Probably
could, it
not.
won't, but it could.
Then we get a recap of was it last week or 2 weeks ago? The brawl between AOP and Sanity. But anyway, Paul Ellering and AOP send a message to Sanity telling them to be prepared. Monsters are real. I like it. I like any of the video packages or promos with Paul Ellering. He makes that team seem that much more dominant, especially with the book of dominance or whatever the book is they're on now, book of ouchies or something. Like, I don't know what the book is anymore. They got so many books. They keep writing these books, and I'm like, why they ain't on WWEshop.com? Like, I want to buy these books. I want to read them. I do. DJ, thoughts on the this segment, this promo thing and that?
It's kind of like the Book of Truth. Like I'm looking for it, but I can't find it.
Yeah, like where'd that go?
First off, what is this dripping? What's this? What's this? Are they in the rain? Is the ceiling got a leak, like a leak or something? Like what's this dripping? It's distracting me. They need to stop. Uh, I feel like Ellering, Paul Ellering doesn't talk for very long, and I don't think he says very much. But you listen to him. Like I feel like a lot of times I haven't just been like, you know what? I'm not gonna watch this promo when Paul Ellering's on the screen. So he's doing something right.
Oh, was that it?
That was.
Oh, you kind of just stopped abruptly, and I wasn't sure. Anyway,
I didn't. I actually stopped. When I was designated to stop, you just didn't catch my designated stop.
because you didn't communicate your designated stop.
What was I supposed to say? I am done. You may move on. There you go. I got you.
You're supposed to say that because like I was eating and I wasn't ready.
That's the only reason.
He wasn't ready. Anyway, Asuka comes out, and I said that specifically for somebody that is probably not going to watch this because she never watches anything that we do, even though she does me. Anyway, we got Asuka coming out in the street clothes, so I was like, okay, she gonna talk, she gonna say something. She says that in NXT Takeover, she will face Ember Moon for the NXT Championship, or defend the NXT Championship. She says that she has beaten Ember before, and she'll beat her again. Then Ember Moon's music hits, and she comes out. Ember says that ever since TakeOver Orlando, she's been working to get back to where she belongs, and she's ready. The truth is, Asuka isn't ready for Ember Moon. Truer words have never been spoken. I swear. It's true. It's true. Then Asuka then goes for kind of a handshake. Ember Moon goes for the handshake. Asuka takes it away and slaps Ember Moon. This turns into a brawl. Asuka throws Ember out of the ring and then isn't paying attention. Ember gets on the top rope and delivers the Eclipse. I liked it. It definitely hyped up the match. I felt like, DJ.
Yeah, I definitely think it hyped up the match. I'm excited for this match. I think stuff like this definitely helps because, like I said, I felt like not that Ember Moon's not ready, but I feel like she's lost some of her steam because of her injury. From the previous couple of months. So I feel like she kind of lost some of that steam she initially had when she first came in. But I'm definitely excited for the match. I still don't want Asuka to lose. I just don't. I just can't see it. I don't. It's not gonna happen ever in life, ever, ever. That slap was, bruh. I mean, like she have to do it like that now. bruh. And I was just curious, Casey.
Okay.
But like, in legit life though, like you think about, we talking about life here.
Okay.
Does anyone, when they get mad, do that I'm mad and I'm fuming thing that Eminem did? I feel like no one ever does that.
I do.
like I just felt like it was like extra.
I mean, there's two kinds of people that do that. Okay.
Crazy people.
Professional wrestlers and little kids.
So professional wrestlers are basically little kids, is what you're saying.
Essentially, yes. They do run around in costumes.
So it's Halloween every day, you say?
Pretty much. That's why everyone wants to be a WWE superstar. it's Halloween every day. Anyway, we're gonna move on from that to, and this I hope Sarah is Sarah watching right now? Is she watching on Facebook Live?
He's not on Facebook Live, oddly enough. I am surprised.
But no, she'll see this. And the next segment was Bobby Roode, who demanded time to discuss his two main adversaries, Roderick Strong and Drew McIntyre. Bobby Roode says that Roddy just doesn't have, or just doesn't belong in Bobby Roode's NXT. After the backstage segment, Roddy comes out trying to get at Bobby Roode, and a bunch of NXT superstars are trying to hold him back. Roode gets away, and Regal comes and yelling at Roddy. You don't. This is not how things are done. You don't do this. And Roddy, he's like, "Whoa, what do I do? What am I supposed to do?" Regal says his hands are tied at Brooklyn, at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3. It'll be Roode versus McIntyre, and that ends that segment featuring Bobby Roode. DJ, thoughts on the? And yes, I had to do that. Yeah, it had to be done. It had to.
Yeah, this was a good segment. I feel like freaking Bobby Roode. Sorry. Bobby Roode. I feel like he just knows what he's doing in the terms of a promo or an interview or just playing this character in general. He's been playing this character for a while. Even in TNA, it was the same character. I think they just turned it up. But I feel like he just knows what he's doing. I don't know what it is about him. I don't know what he does, but he does all the extra things that like you're just like, I want to dislike this guy. I just do. Roger Strong still running in. He's still there. He still got beef. But I also like the little extra stuff they put in this interview, like the fact that like he was still putting his mic on when they were recording it. He was still setting up. He was still telling them how he won the interview. Like just the extra stuff that may just be a me thing because I work as a producer now. Maybe it's just a me thing, but like I just thought it was really cool because that's something that you don't always see. And something I feel like NXT can get away with. I feel like you can't always get away with it on the main roster because you got to be perfect and live and perfect. But like with NXT, like you can do these little things that kind of come out kind of cool, and I liked it.
Let's everybody clap for DJ. He had to drop that he's a producer now and blah blah blah. I'm so special. Yeah, well, I work full time for the Instant Classic Wrestling podcast now because I was let go from. Anyway, we get the Street Profits coming soon or coming next week promo. I thought they were supposed to come like last week. Like, bruh, the WWE keeps doing this all the time. I swear. Any thoughts on this quick video package thing of them coming soon that was supposed to be last week, but they're like, nah, bro.
Coming soon because I love it. Bruh, this about to be the greatest team of all time. I literally in my notes put Street Profits goat emoji. I'm not joking. They about to win the titles like immediately. It's gonna happen. They just gonna like the Artists of Pain just gonna give them to them. Just they gonna be like, you know what? Y'all just too street for us. Y'all just too cool. Y'all too G. Y'all
I love
too.
when he's like, he's got the red cup and I stirred up, and I'm like, that that needs to be like on a T-shirt. He got this, and I stirred it up. Anyway, next we got Daria Baronato. I will not call her Sonya Deville. She was debuted as Daria. That is what I'm going to call her. Shut up, WWE, trying to change people's names.
Well, Elias Sampson was debuted as Elias, and they changed as Elias Sampson. Now they changed it to Elias.
Dropping a last name doesn't count. They do
It
that.
does count. It's a change.
It doesn't. Nobody likes Elias Sampson anyway. Go away.
Everybody likes Elias Sampson. Shut up.
He's terrible. Anyway, I don't know. I didn't like this match. I didn't like how overpowered Daria was booked in this match. I mean, obviously I knew she was going to win, but I just didn't like the way they booked her in this match. I kind of wanted to see a little bit of Jenna. She was facing Jenna Van Bemmel or something. I kind of wanted to see a little bit of. I understand these jobber matches when they bring, either NXT talent that hasn't been debuted yet, or, indie talent from other promotions, whatever, or local, indie wrestlers. But I kind of want to see a little bit from them, and I felt like we didn't really see anything from Jenna, and it was pointless to me. Yeah, I thought it was a stupid jobber match. I didn't think it really did anything for Daria, personally. But DJ?
Yeah, I never feel like we see enough of Daria, of Sonya, whatever. I never feel like we see enough of her to be like, you know what? I'm impressed. I feel like the matches just aren't long enough. Like you look at, like, for example, the main event, or you look at even the Mendoza Johnny Gargano match. It it felt like those matches were longer, so you were able to see more of what Raul Mendoza could do, more of what Kyle O'Reilly could do. Whereas in this match, and even you could see it with Santana Garrett when she faced Asuka about a month or so ago, in the same regard. But like this match, it wasn't long enough, and like you said, yes, Sonya Deville was too overpowered for Jenna, whatever the heck her name is, to even get remotely any offense in to where you're like, you know what, I think she's got some potential, or you know what, I think she really sucks. I don't know if anyone gained anything from this match. It was just kind of there. And I don't know if I will ever get over this generic punching. I just don't like. I just I feel like I keep saying it, but it's just change it. Like it reminds me so much of that freaking boxer entrance from the WWE 2K games that I hate so much, that they used to have as your default entrance before they did a little arm twisting, cracking your wrist thingy. Like, it's bad. I don't like it. It's terrible. Stop it.
I think they showed her that when they were developing her character, and they're like, do that.
Like, it was like, you know what, this would be good. Then people like this entrance. People use this entrance. This would be good.
People like this entrance because they used to have to use this unless they changed it. Yeah. Then we get Hideo Itami kind of begins to be interviewed about his actions last week, or 2 weeks ago, whatever. I'm thrown off because I missed last week. I don't know. And then he's told that they have to get back to the ring, but he's not having it. He grabs the mic and walks to the ring. He says, he deserves respect. To give him respect, I actually really like this. I love the idea of kind of an angry Hideo hijacking the show, demanding respect, that he feels he hasn't gotten. And then Aleister Black's music hits, but Tommy refuses to leave the ring. I wasn't sure if I liked this part because I didn't want to see Hideo get destroyed by Aleister Black. I felt like that would just hurt him even more. Yeah, but he makes it look like he's about to, respect Aleister Black and leave the ring. He goes to try and blindside Aleister and gets a black mass kick to the face. I did like this. I didn't think it completely killed Hideo, but it could add to his anger and kind of that bitterness that he is feeling. I definitely liked this kind of little segment here. Any thoughts on that, DJ?
Yeah, I definitely liked it too. It actually helped build Hideo Itami's heel character, even though he spoke in Japanese for a while and I didn't know what he was saying. I was like, he's obviously a heel. But I like how it started out with the interview, how he felt disrespected, so he took the mic. Or I love, and I don't know if I've ever seen this before, like where she was like, we got to get back to the ring, and he just takes the mic and goes to the ring because that's where that's where they're going, and it just made so much sense. I liked it a lot. He did.
Yeah,
He did. like it's over. But yeah, I don't think it killed him either. I think it kind of showed how powerful Aleister Black is and how he's so aware of what's going on. So I definitely liked it. Like I thought they did a good job with it. I liked it.
Yeah. Next, we find out that next week, No Way Jose will face Andrade Cien Almas, who will be accompanied by Selena Vega, aka Thea Trinidad. Not sure I like the ring name. I don't know. It seems really generic. Selena Vega. I think they also got that from the 2K game. I'm just saying that name is in the 2K. Anyway, any thoughts on that match coming up next week?
Yeah, I'm excited. I just like I said, I want to see the match. I'm excited.
Yeah, I want to see if she gets involved. Anyway, on to the main event of the evening. We got Aleister Black, and I was surprised that he still had a match. Usually, when something like that happens, where they have an altercation before the match, they don't have a match. But anyway, Aleister Black versus Kyle O'Reilly. I was so excited. I knew this match was going to happen, and I still marked out. I was so excited. I feel like this and the Bobby Fish match were definitely two of my favorite NXT matches in a while. But you could definitely tell that Kyle and Aleister Black definitely know each other. I know they've had matches, I think, in PWG before, and in other promotions on the indies. So, you could tell they definitely knew each other. I was really hoping to see some of Kyle's submission work that we always talk about and rave about. And I know I said kind of the other week, a couple weeks back, when I think Aleister Black was facing, was it Bobby Fish, I think? I'm pretty sure. We were talking about how, we hadn't seen Aleister Black on the ropes kind of being, dominated like that in that match before. But I think even this match was even more so. Kyle O'Reilly really had Aleister Black kind of, on the ropes, hurting for a lot of this match. And it almost made you think that Kyle O'Reilly may possibly, break Aleister Black's winning streak. But I loved Aleister Black going to pick up Kyle O'Reilly with his feet as he usually does, and Kyle turns it into an ankle lock. I thought that was pretty cool. I never thought of that before, but I love this match, and they said that this they would. I think it was I forgot which commentator said that they would love to see a feud between these two, and I think that would be great. I wish this was a match that was going to be on NXT Takeover Brooklyn. Definitely match of the night. Look it up alert. Look this one up. Winner obviously Aleister Black, but awesome match. Definitely one of the best matches I feel like we've seen in a long time on NXT, at least on like the weekly show. DJ?
Oh, don't judge me for saying this, but whoa, daddy, this is a good match. I've never said that before, so I was like, I'm gonna try something different.
Wow.
I'm getting judged right now, and I don't care. I don't care. Oh, no, this was a really good match, though. Like, I don't know what it was. Like, there was something about this match. There was something drawing your eye to this match. You have those matches where you like can't look away, and even if you go to the bathroom, you're like, using the bathroom, but you're still looking, right? Like it's weird. Don't say anything. Shut up. Anyway, I don't know what it was about this match, but I was excited for this match. I don't know if I marked out like you did, but I was just excited. Like, I don't know what it was. I was just excited to watch this match, especially once I started watching it, and like watching them put on this wrestling clinic for like the first 5 to 8 minutes of this match was awesome. And I'd never seen a wrestling clinic put on for that long in a while. And I was like, this is what they call awesome. I love freaking Aleister Black's leg sweep. This man is ridiculous. Like, he has no chill, and it's amazing. I don't know. I don't even know what it is about Aleister Black that like makes you watch him. It like something about him. Like, he just makes you notice him. He reminds me a lot of Jack Gallagher in kind of weird in a contrasting, in the same way, but contrasting character. Like, he just makes you watch him. He just like there's something about him that just draws you to watching him. I think it's that freaking entrance where he just sits up like that, and I don't understand the things that's going on in my brain and my mind and my eyeballs. Is like, what's going on? It's weird, man. But this guy, love it. I'm excited. I'm excited to see him get a title run because it's happening. It's going to happen. And I'm excited to see what they're going to do with Kyle O'Reilly because Bobby Fish is there. Kyle O'Reilly's there. That NXT Tag Team division is looking a little scarce. Hashtag Red Dragon. That is all.
They're going to put him on opposing teams, though. That's going to happen, right? That they're gonna...
You know what's going to happen? Kyle O'Reilly's going to be Kurt Angle's son. And split them up. They're going to split them up, with the brand split and everything. And, to never tag team again.
No, see, what's going to happen is Kyle O'Reilly is going to form a team with Jason Jordan. Bobby is going to form a team with Chad Gable. We're going to be like, no, this isn't what we wanted. No.
Like, what was crazy about that, too, though? I was watching Bring It to the Table, and they were like, how do you guys feel about Jason Jordan being Kurt Angle's son? And I almost walked away. I love the show, but I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this.
I would never be able to be on a show like that where you're trying to be like serious about it. I'd be like, no, like, come on. Anyway, but yeah, that was your NXT review for August the 2nd of the 2017.
Did you like visit the South or something?
I did. I visited. I'll hang out there for a while, met a couple cousins, almost married one of them, I'm sorry, that's not, anyway. Be sure to like the video, comment on the video, comment the comments, go good constructive ones, not mean ones, because we're sensitive. We cry. We do. I do a lot. Also subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, because why haven't you? Like, if you haven't subscribed, why? Why haven't you? Give me one good reason why you have not subscribed yet, and the reason that you give me is not a legitimate reason. So you should subscribe, and we will see you on the next time of the videos. On the flippity dippity. I can't not do the flippity dippity. I can't do it. I can't.
Well, why you were doing good without doing it, and now you just.
I know it hurt. It hurt. It real hurt.
Good man.
We will see you on the flippity dippity. Bye.